A year into this pandemic now, and symptoms still persist for some people, and the toughest part is not knowing if they'll ever really go away. Researchers here in the Tri-State looked into how the virus affects the lungs and brain. For that, we turn now to Brad Underwood. He's at the University of Cincinnati for us tonight. Brad, good evening.
Well, good evening, Kyle. Yeah, this collaboration is worldwide, and the leaders of this recent study right here at the University of Cincinnati and at UC Health. Now, the work is around the clock. It's extensive as scientists try to learn as much as they can about the coronavirus and its side effects. It's the first time researchers say there's visual evidence of a connection between the seriousness of COVID-19 damage to the lungs and the effect it has on the brain.
Actually, the goal of the study, ultimately is to have that predictive power.
The predictive power to catch neurological problems like a stroke or brain bleeding before it happens. Dr. Abdelkader Mohammadi with the University of Cincinnati and UC Health is one of the study's leaders.
If this is something that can be confirmed by larger studies, this will have, extremely important impact in terms of, for the physicians to kind of stratify, patients and even to prevent, neurological complications of COVID.
Comparing images of CT scans of the lungs and MRI scans of the brain of COVID-19 patients, physicians now have images showing how illnesses form.
By looking at the CT of the lungs, we developed a scoring system which those that of this patient that will likely have abnormal brain MRI in the future.
Working with UC on this are institutions in Spain, Italy, and Brazil. That kind of collaboration is something Mohammadi wants to see continue.
We definitely encourage, the scientists to try to work together, share data, try to collaborate. Scientists with different background. I think this is the way to go, and that's the only way to understand, this pandemic.
I heard Dr. Mohammadi talking about the size of the study, hoping that there are future ones with more patients. They did only look at 135 patients, so yes, small, but the results a big success for the researchers on this project. Reporting live tonight, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Back to you.
All right, Brad, thank you so much. That research Brad was just talking about is published in the American Journal of Neuroradiology. We've linked the entire study at local12.com.